Hi guys, so this is going to be Phoenix's 21-month update, and he is awake and running around and out and about, so you might hear him or see him in this video. I am in his room right now just because this is where I set up and this is just how it works. So the lighting isn't perfect, but I'll try to fix it with editing. Anyway, I don't have a lot to say, but I still wanted to do the update because I only have a few left of his update, and then I'll probably do it every 6 months. So let's jump right into it. So he has gotten 2 more molars since his last month. He got them pretty much like all at once. He wasn't so cranky. Like he was kind of cranky, and then I was like, I wonder what's going on with him. And then I noticed that they were like all out pretty much. So he got them kind of all at once, and he did pretty good with the process of them coming out. So I think he has a total of 10 teeth. He has the 4 in the front, the 4 in the bottom. I think 12. I have to double check, but I think he has a total of 12 teeth. So it's crazy to see his mouth like full of teeth now, because he had just a little bit for such a long time. Like he was definitely a late bloomer when it came to getting his teeth. He is learning how to speak more and more. He says thank you, octagon or gon. And he loves being on his head. I think I've said this because this has been for like months now. He always is like kind of like in a headstand position. I'm moving so much, I'm sorry. And if you see my weekly vlogs, you see it all the time. He loves being in that position and playing like that with his cars. He's obsessed with his cars. He loves his cars and just anything that like moves and stuff. And his Thomas the Trains is his new obsession, Thomas the Train. Every morning when I get him out of his crib, he runs to the room to look for it and then goes to my room so I can change his diaper. He just loves his Thomas the Train, which is so cute to see him actually gravitate to something, because he has never been the one to just like one thing be like his all-time favorite thing. But his Thomas the Train is definitely his all-time favorite thing. Coming second is his little monkey that he sleeps with. He's really attached to it too. Not to the point where he can't sleep anywhere with it, or like, but he does drag it out at times. There he comes. He does drag it out at times when it's not like he just took his Thomas the Train from next to me. At times when it's not sleeping time, and he'll drag it around. So he does that noise when he is frustrated and annoyed, and I have to be honest and say that it gets to me, because I know that he's frustrated and that's why he's doing that noise. And I know that he does it because he can't communicate to me what he wants to, and he wants something and he's frustrated, and sometimes I don't understand, and I hate that it makes me feel that way. But it's like, I know he's angry and frustrated, so it frustrates me because I'm like, oh, my poor baby. But we're working on it. He is definitely getting better at communicating to us what he wants, and us understanding what he wants more and more. And I think that it's a lot. His therapy is helping. He has definitely improved. They've seen lots of improvement just with things that we're doing. I see improvement, and he is just improving on his therapy. Now that we are moving, he is going to be changing all his therapists and starting all over. Not all over in that sense, but all over in the sense of somebody new, which always is a different reaction to the child. Like, so it's like we're starting all over kind of. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they're just as nice and everything works out fine. But as of right now, the therapy is going good. He's reacting to the people a lot better, and every week he gets what happened? You want to see the camera? Every week he reacts to them better and better. So I've also noticed that a certain time of day is better for him. Like if he has therapy at a certain time, it's not good. So we're focusing on that, which is great, and that's definitely going good so far. I will probably make a separate video once he's been in therapy for like 6 months, like a 6-month thing change, to show, like, to tell you guys literally like all the little changes that have been happening, because so far so good. He has been changing a lot and learning a lot. Say hi. Is that Phoenix? Is that Phoenix? Say hi. Hi, friends. Hi. Hi. Can you smile? Can you give Mama kisses? Oh, yeah. Can I have a kiss? What are you telling them? All that? Oh, my goodness. What else? What else are you telling them? Yeah? You want to get down? Say down. He has been waking up earlier for some reason. I don't know if it's like a growth spurt or like a phase thing or what's going on, but no matter what time I put him to sleep, I don't know if it's my eyes or this is just keep going in and out of focus. Doesn't matter what time I put him to sleep, he is still waking up a lot earlier than usual. It's around 7 o'clock, which might not seem early for some people, but he was waking up at 9:30. So the change was really drastic. I think I've started getting used to it. I just need to really force myself to fall asleep earlier, which isn't easy being 8 months pregnant, because I can't fall asleep. Like, it takes me a long time to fall asleep, even if I try. So it's kind of like I stop trying and I just stay up late and then fall asleep when I'm like really tired. So the mornings are not my favorite part of the day, but I better get ready because Avery will be here before we know it, and then I have to, like, you know, go through that whole sleeping thing all over again. He's still like, I don't think he still fully gets that there's a baby in my belly, but I do ask him where is the baby, and he'll point to my belly periodically, not always. Or I do, you know, I'm teaching him that and stuff, but I really don't think he has any idea of what's going on. I think that he is going to be a total surprise. I don't know how he's going to act with the baby. Right now, when he sees other babies, like little babies, he has no interest in looking at them or anything. He loves looking at older kids and following older kids, and they make him laugh. And kids that are younger than him, he hasn't been around so many, but he will. He was around my friend's daughter the other day, and he just like kept poking her nose or like being rough. So I don't know how he's gonna act with the baby, because I think at first he'll probably ignore her, but then he'll realize that she's going to be around. She's not going anywhere. And then I'll have to see, because I have no idea how he's going to act. And it's kind of scary, because it's like, oh my God, I just hope he reacts good or just totally ignores her and just acts like she's not there. But that would be hard. So other than that, oh, he has also mastered like these 3 apps in the iPad. He knows all his shapes on the iPad, all his all his shapes and all his letters on the iPad, and it's just crazy. I don't know how, like, it's like, where's the octagon, and he'll point to it and get it right. Where's the crescent, he'll get it right. And it's not like just coincidence or chance, it's all the time. So I really think that he's just like mastered it there, and now we're working on mastering it in like real life, like me showing him a circle and him being able to tell me or communicate to me that it is a circle. Like, I'll be like, where's the circle, and I'll have like a circle and a square and then point to it. He does periodically, but it's not as consistent and as on point as he does it on the iPad. So we're working on that, getting him to do it in real life. He's just such a ham. He is so silly and so funny. He knows what makes us laugh and what makes us smile. Like, if I'm upset about something, he'll come over and give me a kiss, and he's just so funny. And me and my husband just laugh all the time with him. He's just in love with my husband. Like, there's things he does with my husband he doesn't do with me, and he's just super, and vice versa. Like, he has his own little things with each of us. Like, there's a certain book we read at night, like pretty much every night, that same book, along with others. But every time it comes to that book, and it's I love you through and through, I think is the name of the book. I can't even remember because now my husband's the one who reads it. He always wants my husband to read it. He grabs his hand and puts the book in his hand, and he wants him to read it because my husband reads it a certain way, and certain parts of the book my husband does certain gestures, and he waits for it. He knows it's coming. He turns the pages for us, and he has his little things with each of us, and I think that that's just so cute. You know, he does the nosy thing with me, but he won't do it with my husband. He does, like, he loves my husband to read the book. Like, there's certain ways he plays with my husband, certain things he does with me, and I just think that that's so cute because it just shows his little personality. He also has such an awesome memory. Like, my sister-in-law came over and she was playing with him, like throwing him up and down and stuff like that. And she came a week later, and as soon as I think he was in the high chair when she came. As soon as I got him down, he ran over to her and was like, so she can do the jumping up and down stuff. And it's just crazy because it was a week later and he hadn't asked any of us to do it, but he saw her, knew she did it last, and then asked her to do it again. So it was just like, his memory is on point. So he's still sleeping through the night. Like I said, he's just waking up a little earlier. We put him to bed around 9 o'clock, sometimes a little later, depending on the day, what's going on, where we are, if we're out. But probably by 9:30, he's definitely in his crib. And he falls asleep on his own. Sometimes he takes about from half hour to an hour just rolling around, playing with his little monkey and his seahorse, and he just falls asleep. So, and that's how he naps too. So very happy about that, and hopefully that continues when we move and he has a new room and a new place, and that doesn't change him up. But his next update will be in that house, so I will definitely let you guys know how he adapts and all that, and then Avery will be here. So can't believe it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, just make sure you leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.